Snapchat?
Yeah, $100. I gave you $1,000.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Oh my God.
Yo, let me get my YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Where's Unique at on that YouTube?
I haven't been on in a minute. What's up?
YouTube. Where's Unique? I need my people back. Unique being here. Who else being here? Sunny Red Scat Packs. Eugene. Jivlu.
King of Juve.
King of Juve.
Come on, Instagram.
Yo, IG and YouTube.
IG acting up.
Please make sure that y'all go ahead and tap into this 8 After Dark that we got on Patreon. It's getting spicy.
Tap, 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 tap.
What about what's the one guy named Puji? Or he lives in Portugal?
I know you're talking about
Fatty.
Fatty.
Yeah, okay.
Fatty been MIA, yo. I'm about to have to DM him like, yo, where you at, bro?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. More.
I need everybody here every week. Every week. I don't want nobody to miss a beat.
Alan, did you text me? Did you text me?
Did anybody ever tell you that your head is like big but little?
Very little.
Yeah, but it's big.
Big in what way?
Like it's little for an average sized person, but big for a little person like yourself.
Yo, I'll see y'all later, yo.
You be safe.
Bye, so.
Yo, SO. You did great.
Get that man a cough drop.
What?
Wait, who?
Yo, because SO's voice is raspy. And he was, I'm like,
Yo,
He was like,
you need a
done.
Rico
the
look.
beef patty line. The beef patty. That shit had me rolling.
No, that's why I was saying the way he was
Yes.
yelling. I was like, get this man a cough drop.
You really want me to answer that, Alan?
Oh, yeah.
Me, I will.
No.
This is fire. I like this.
Yo, the last
Give it to
time,
Oliver.
the last time I
Yeah, I don't
controlled the
get
super
distracted.
chats,
I don't get nothing.
we got lit. Alright. When Erin controlled it last week, or Amanda was here trying to control the super chat, we didn't get as much lit as when Rico had the super chats. We was way, we was
First
busy.
of all, that day
Amanda started reading shit and niggas started signing out.
First of all, we got a lot of money that day.
Hold up your phone. You gotta hold
Yo,
your
can
phone.
you tell Amanda that she's like?
We got a lot of
Excuse
money
me,
that day.
excuse me,
The one
miss.
that people was giving like $100.
Yes.
No, that was the day
exactly.
I was really.
No, I was reading those super
Yo,
chats.
she's delusional.
I was reading those
I wasn't here.
$100 super
You
chats.
Geminis all are the same.
We already got a super chat.
You?
See, thank you. Who
How
is
much is
it?
it?
It says Salud Rico.
Yo, you see what I'm saying now?
Rico be paying
Wait,
them. Rico be
wait,
paying
wait,
people.
what's the
Rico be
name?
paying them to do this. I know Rico got a whole street team.
Wait, who is it?
From within.
Can you zoom in?
Rico got a whole street team. He be paying them to do this.
Like you out here preaching.
From Within? Shout out to From Within. You know what I'm saying? This is all tonight. Everything's coming from within my heart.
$100. Then who's gonna be excited?
Negro, if that happens,
What?
she gotta say it. I'm not repeating it.
She said what?
No, if you heard it, you heard it.
I didn't hear it because you was mumbling.
She's childish.
However, this is why we disagree sometimes. Bro.
Listen, she said it.
But I'm just asking you what she said.
Want me telling me you want to tell him?
What did he say before?
Oh no, about the signature thing. That was she was laughing at. No, she wanted to know what you said before.
Stop it.
Hello? Hello?
TikTok, what's up, you guys?
That's-
We're so glad to have you back this week. Y'all really came through last time. Y'all put IG and was it YouTube to shame.
With the likes.
Uh-huh.
Your mic is off.
Yeah, tap your breast twice.
No.
I'm weak.
You said tap your butt twice.
No, your breast.
Sorry, y'all.
Erin. That's like when she says her name.
Earn.
I say Erin.
I was about to say
did it. She said she just did it.
No, you said earn.
Okay, you're right. But she says Erin instead of Erin.
She said Erin.
Thank you, Erin. It's Erin. You
Erin.
don't pronounce the ER.
She said her name means like there's.
Erin.
Her name sounds like there's air in here.
Yes,
Erin.
yes, like an A.
Erin.
That's why I like saying
It's
her name.
air in.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Lonnie?
Erin.
Okay.
You heard me, Lonnie? Erin.
Erin.
What's referred to?
Yes. Don't let a Jamaican. Oh, she know how to.
Sorry, TikTok. We had to do a
know how
little
to
quick
Jamaican
sound
say
check.
her
But thank
name.
y'all so much for tuning in. We got some fire for y'all. So keep watching.
Which results from another
What we doing?
Yo, TikTok.
What's up?
That's
TikTok,
TikTok
don't
Came
stop.
through.
TikTok, you don't stop. Hey,
Huh?
hey, yo, keep sending.
We got another
Like
super
and
chat.
subscribe.
Who is it?
TikTok dance.
Again, damn, we ain't got money.
Yo, I love
PPP
my.
loan.
Yo, wait, who is
PPP
that?
loan.
Amanda, can you see gel in my ear?
From within again? Yo, with it, yo.
How much is it
Within,
though?
DM me. I gotta follow you. I gotta follow you. Rico underscore Hundo on all social media. From within, I gotta follow.
Bless us with the sermon tonight.
Ooh.
I got you. I got you. I got you. From within.
Yo, yo.
I'm waiting for that to be the next one.
All right,
Oh
so
my
we're gonna
God.
open up the conversation. I'm not gonna speak because I don't have a mic, and the new rule is no mic, no conversation.
Yup.
Can you please get a mic?
No, we don't have a channel for that.
Can we? Do we have an extra mic for Alan? Lonnie?
Alan don't want to talk, but he gonna talk. Watch.
Sure is.
Yeah, he gonna find a way. And he's sitting next to Erin, so he gonna just project his voice.
I thought you were. Oh,
Alan's gonna find a way.
Hot
We're
butt.
gonna let Erin.
So what we'll do is we'll
Aaron.
just say
Aaron.
there's
There's-
this,
yeah.
and then-
Our producer Alan over here holding it down for TikTok.
do you want to do it?
TikTok, look at
What I gotta
Instagram.
do?
You know what?
What is this, the super chat?
Let one of the ladies do it. Because
Okay.
the ladies are more subtle.
You guys, you'll see when there's a super chat.
Wait, where is?
The ladies are more subtle. This is subtle over here. This whole entity is subtle.
A little bit.
A little bit. Yo, a little
What's
bit.
up to TikTok?
Yo, TikTok, listen, man. Me and you got beef, all right?
TikTok.
Nah, TikTok is lit.
Tell YouTube to like.
Oh, yeah, yo, from
Who has
within,
YouTube?
I need you to be telling everybody in the comment section to like TikTok, like Instagram, send badges. We're doing all shout outs. Everybody that's on here, subscribe to our Patreon, by the way. But outside of that, like for YouTube, badge for Instagram. Likes work for that too, right? TikTok?
TikTok is
Likes and
Comments
gifts?
and repost. Repost.
Yeah, you can
Patreon more than
repost.
anything.
You can repost on
Let people
TikTok.
know, like when we get on Patreon, when we get to 1,000 people paying for Patreon,
We're going live.
2,000, we're gonna be able to do
So
crazy
much
things.
more.
Well, we're gonna be going live on Patreon once we hit 1,000. You can actually check out the
1,000
link.
what?
1,000
So, like,
subscribers.
Subscribers? Okay.
Yeah, so once we get 1,000 subscribers on Patreon, we're gonna be going live on there too. So if y'all enjoying the lives here, you can enjoy the lives over there as well, so you don't have to miss out.
And you gotta
know.
be part of the fun.
Yeah,
So
part of the 8 movement, baby.
let's get to 1,000 subscribers.
What the fuck is that?
Hey,
Before the sunrise ends.
Don't switch this shit up. I've been doing this
August.
for mad
We
long.
gon-
that's 4.
August, we gon'
That's 4 and
We
4.
gonna go for that goal. 1,000 subscribers.
44.
Patreon by August. Let's get it. What's today? July 21st.
Did you hear?
I know, that's
Like,
what
that's
I'm too.
pissed me off. You're not wrong, but you ain't right.
Anyway, so y'all got them likes up. Where them likes at? Y'all got them likes up. They free. Likes are free.
Tell your
love
pastor.
it.
Tell your pastor about the show.
Please like us, y'all.
Tell your pastor about it
But
at the
they need to
table.
clarify something. Did Rico get kicked off the other podcast?
Ooh, he did.
Rico never got kicked off anything. Rico was a guest.
Show.
On what show?
Man, y'all don't
I'm a guest
support-
everywhere.
Are you talking about the card game one?
Yeah.
card game?
What happened?
Nothing happened.
Trouble.
What do you mean? He's like the number one
Because he
person.
said he'd rather his daughter.
know.
He said he'd rather his daughter date Future
Future.
than a
That
Russell
Russell Simmons.
Russell Westbrook. No, not Russell.
Russell
Russell.
Simmons.
What do you-
Russell Wilson.
Guys,
Russell
we are staying on topic, okay?
Yeah, you got in trouble.
We're staying on topic.
Okay, I got it. Okay, y'all. Well, before we move on, we just want to shout out from our friend
Why are you
Unique
grabbing my
Brooks.
paper?
Rico had already shouted you out. Where you at?
Unique is there?
Yeah, she said, Alan, get a mic. I thought you was Ted Rook Black Ink. Who's that?
Oh,
from
Teddy
Black
Ruggs.
Ink.
Teddy.
Oh, the black guy?
Teddy Ruggs. Yeah. They're all black. I mean.
Well, the dark skinned guy.
Yeah, brown skin, the little chubby one.
I don't know
Yeah.
who that is.
Then from within, $2. Are we getting Pastor Hondo or Dr. Hondo?
It's Hundo.
tonight?
First of all, don't do that again.
That's what
No. That's how you said my
He said
name.
Honda.
Okay, Mr.
Rico
Hondo.
Honda.
Today is gonna be
Hundo.
Rico Hundo. Pastor is asleep right now. It's past his bedtime. He will be here.
Person
On,
said they were being sarcastic.
good. Keep your sarcasm to yourself. So yeah, it's gonna be Rico today. From within, I got you though.
Shay.
What's up, LA?
You know what? Today's gonna be Dr. Hundo because we got some. We got a good. I'm gonna be a doctor for Amanda because she needs one.
Oliver,
Yes, ma'am. What's up? What's up?
Quiet today.
I'm chilling. I'm waiting till we start, man. I got a party to go to tonight, man. Listen. Shout
is
out to
itching.
people that
He is
be
itching to go to this
see me out in the streets. I'm appreciating the love.
Yo,
Thank you.
Outside.
Outside, Mr.
Why do you want to share
Outside.
spell, man?
Somebody
I'm
said
trying to.
David Andre said,
professional,
guys, ask
and these
ask
guys are
Alan
playing
when
around,
y'all
so-
gonna get a bring your spouse to the table day for the viewers.
Who got spouses here? Besides Erin.
That's coming out on Patreon.
We're gonna do all of that on Patreon, guys. We got 19.
Anybody married here besides Erin?
1900 on TikTok. Yo, TikTok, y'all be showing love. I ain't gonna lie.
Seriously.
Nah, TikTok show love.
Yo, YouTube, you know,
Would you be able to sue if you spent too much money on
I thought it was hot butt.
Not a bad date.
Erin, what's the topic? Hot butt and what?
So we're being very specific.
yeah, I'm suing for emotional distress.
Contract.
Yeah.
I thought it was about being together for a long time with somebody.
That's the first one.
I know that's. Okay.
That's segment. That's segment 1.
Erin,
Oh,
stay
that was
with
with.
us. Erin, please.
No, because that's what.
I get it,
Maria is. I don't
Aaron.
know.
Come on, let's move
All
on.
right.
Just watch the hair, Rico.
Yeah, it looks great. Thank you.
Smells good.
I appreciate
So,
it. I got a
so
new
you guys,
stylist.
this is what happened.
She like
Someone
takes
went on a
good
date,
care of it.
and then
Focus.
Me, no,
Amanda,
my
you
dry
can
skin.
do the intro after this. Someone went on a date.
Okay.
They spent $1,100 trying to impress a girl. The ex,
$1,100.
$1,100.
And the
The
ex picked them.
ex-boyfriend picked her up, and he
From the
walked
date.
as he's walking her, and he left. He was so offended that he filed a lawsuit to sue her.
I thought it was the girl that
Wait, this is
filed.
real?
No, this is very common. People are suing people
He wasn't offended.
going on bad dates.
He was literally
Filed
emasculated.
a lawsuit to sue her.
And
No.
then there's another woman.
Yeah, one second.
What country?
Went
Was
on
this
a
in the
date
States?
the
This is
States.
Houston.
There's another woman.
Houston.
She
You know
went in
this
front of a
America.
real
Where you
judge.
from?
A real judge who had to tell her that her case ain't, valid, and sued because the guy didn't call her back after the first date.
She said it was a bad date.
What? The guy didn't call her
Y'all
back?
giving it up like that in
So
Houston? Damn.
if I don't like you and you don't, or you may like me, but I don't
would
like
sue
you.
after $1,100 date you try to play.
No, I mean I'm gonna get my money
It
back.
was
It was
$1,100?
only your decision, though. We'll get into it.
No, it's not my
Yeah.
decision.
So let's open the conversation.
I was bamboozled.
There we go. Let's open it up.
Are we talking to the real camera? Because I'm like, who's this right now? TikTok?
This camera.
TikTok.
Nah.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
YouTube
Instagram?
got the fancy
Let's
camera.
talk to you too.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to 8 at the Table. Today we have some very interesting topics to talk about because I know nobody likes to get their time wasted, period. So today I'm gonna give you a little scenario and we're gonna build and talk on the situation. So a guy takes a girl out on a first date, spends $1,100 on the bill.
No bueno.
That's OD.
The girl gets her ex to come pick her up from the date,
Big
and
disrespect.
he doesn't hear from this girl again.
Duh.
And he files a lawsuit to sue her
Good.
for wasted time. What do we think about this?
He got a solid case.
What is the standard? Like what's the law that
I'm
we're
stupefied.
Well, I mean, so right
I
now.
feel like if we're talking about real law, you cannot sue because you had a bad date. You know what I mean? You can't sue because you wasted someone's time or someone wasted your time, right? So how can we get around this? Because if you really wanted your $1,100 plus back, and you really felt like, this bitch wasted my time. Like, I need something back. Like, I need my get back.
I just have a few questions. So like, what was his expectation such that he believed that his time was wasted? Like, was the date fun? Did they have a good time and then they just parted ways, or was he expecting to fuck or something? Like, what was his
I
expectation?
just wonder why he spent $11,000.
$1,100.
$1,100.
I mean, that just seems like a personal choice.
Yeah, but why? It's the first date.
No, I get it.
Easy.
I get it. I don't know why
I
anyone
think he
would
should
spend
sue himself.
for being stupid,
Yes,
right?
that's what I'm thinking.
Right. That's
You guys don't
That's
get
just-
what's
that's just
going on.
taking
All right,
L.
all right,
But
so
what
let's
I'm
answer
saying.
the
I'm
question
trying to
for real.
understand. Like, I want
All right.
more. Like,
No, but I feel like Erin's questions are valid.
We don't
But
know.
let's answer the question.
Those
though.
questions are not valid to a
Because of the
sense.
No,
topic.
because
All
if
right.
you're
No,
if
we
you're
don't
if you're doing a lawsuit, these are the questions that a judge will ask. These are
They
questions
need
that the
context.
lawyers
They
will
need
ask.
context.
Yeah, they're going to ask for context. This whole situation, you can't just sue somebody just to sue somebody and think you're
Well,
going to
but
get
you
money.
can't- okay, well, guess what? This is why God has given Rico from within this great piece of paper that explains to
Alan
me.
didn't give it to you.
Yeah.
It was
You know,
through-
they're the
God
same.
gave it to
They're,
Alan.
they're
God
the
gave
same
it to Alan.
person.
Alan gave it
They're
to
the
me.
same person in Rico's eyes,
Alan,
actually.
that's his God.
Every man is made in his image, okay?
Ah,
All right?
All right.
So, based upon this, and I didn't see, listen, guys, I done watched a lot of jury shows.
Law and Order.
Nah,
That's
no,
for
no,
you?
no. I'm talking about
Judge Mathis.
Judge Mathis. Judge Judy was my girl. You know, I didn't
Harvey, not
and
Steve
I didn't
Harvey.
see, this is why I knew this part. You can sue for
You got a badge.
Okay, IG.
Wiz K Collection.
Oh,
She
that's the
deserved
name.
that lawsuit.
That's right.
Okay,
So
let's
look,
get into it.
What? Give us tell us. why.
Aaron is a lawyer, but she's not a lawyer for this type of.
You're right, I'm not.
She doesn't have this jurisdiction on this type of case.
So read it.
Okay.
I want to get to
So
it.
the greatest thing
But
about
you
this
do,
is-
so let's hear it.
it's not that I do, but I do. But so he can sue because the laws are very vague in certain instances, right? For example, emotional distress is a good valid case for this. Because it wasn't the fact that he spent $1,100. It was the fact that he could claim that it was a traumatizing date once he spent $1,100 and she got picked up from an ex, which in emotional distress, it is tied to any emotional reaction, right? I'm going to read it for you guys. I'm going to start from over here because this is just a synonym. Emotional distress claims cover instances in which a victim suffers a severe emotional reaction due to another party's actions. For emotional distress to apply in court, the act in question must have been negligent or intentional. And I've been watching How to Get Away with Murder with Viola Davis,
show.
and I'm like on season 6 right now.
Great show.
Like, and it's been 2 weeks, maybe 2.5, right? So
I
I'm
would
like,
still watch that over again.
yeah, and this is like using vague laws that you could put into your favor. Now, granted, I just think he's being spiteful, which honestly I would too, because it's like, yo, if I spend $1,100 on you and me, right? At least have some type of like class, consideration, respect.
Which would be what?
Like you can
Not
leave
have
in
your
a
ex
moral, you can
pick
leave
you
in
up?
you can leave in an Uber. Don't have your ex come pick you up after I just spent a band on you. You know what I'm saying? Look, $1,100 is close to some people's rent out here.
Wait, but if you weren't like taking the person home, or you hadn't already made arrangements for that person to go home, and that
Maybe they
and
were.
and the ex was the ride, like what are we mad about?
I'm pretty sure he drove her there. No dude is spending $1,100 and he didn't bring her. So I'm pretty sure he would have brought her back. Yes, man.
Gotcha.
You got another badge.
But let's not cut the conversation. Let's
Yeah, because
continue
I'm about to have
come
something to
back.
say.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, all right.
Yes,
So,
what to say? There's nothing to be said.
no, but to your point, Rico. Okay, not to your point.
Read this.
I want to not read this, right? But hold up. You just said that he spent. You just said that he spent 11,000. All right, cool.
1,100.
1,100. My bad.
11,000 fucking lawsuits.
1,100.
It's
So he
a,
spent
I will
1,100.
kill you.
Cool.
It's a
And then you're
charge.
saying that he spent 1,100. She should have some decency. And blah, 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 blah. It sounds like he had expectations. Because my thing is, if you're going on a date, right, you just enjoy it for that moment. Now, if there was conversation, this would context will come in, that'd be different. But since we don't know that, that's
don't
hearsay.
add- so don't bring
So
up it.
going back, I didn't. That's what you said.
hearsay.
That's hearsay. That's
Don't
what you
even speak
said.
about it.
You just
Lawyer.
Yeah. Caught you in the live. So anyway, my point is going back to if I'm taking you on a date, whether I spend 100 to a band to 2,000, 3,000. I shouldn't have any expectations. I shouldn't be like, oh, because I spent 3,000, you got to do X, Y, Z. That's your fault. You know, so the emotional stress to me goes on you. To me, like you said, he is being spiteful. To me, this is a dumbass lawsuit. Why are you spending that much money anyway? Why are you having expectations? Just go have a good time, have fun.
What year did this happen? You spending
Yeah.
$1,100
Well,
on
I mean,
Ridiculous.
It's
It's a pandemic.
No, but the backstory is I think it was like a big chef that came through town. She was like, oh my God, this is the chef everybody wants to go to. So he's trying to be like, okay, I'll take you. Takes on a first date there, then hit him a bill for $1,100.
And he paid it.
So he kind of got suckered into it.
How?
How?
Did
Yo,
he
you
not?
set it up. It was a
That's the salt
preconceived.
guy, the salt guy.
Yeah.
So-
So
Bay.
they
Imagine your girl's like, oh, let's go see Salt Bay. And you will actually
Is
go
this
on
our
a-
first date? How
No,
long you been
no.
talking for?
Okay, so let
We're
me
not
tell
going
you.
to see Salt or Bay.
Hold on.
We're wildin'.
I'm a-
We going to Sugar Factory. That's what we going, Sugar Factory.
That is
Uh-huh.
actually the difference because Alan, you said your girl. Like if this
No, not
is
the
your
girl, I'm talking about the date.
a woman.
Okay.
Just some random
This
woman.
is the-
right, but it's different if that's your girl and
It's
you
not
want
his
to
girl.
treat it exactly. But it's different if you spend that kind of money trying to, you know, take her on a date on somewhere that she wants to go to. But if this is just a first date with someone that you're not even dating, first date, that's the key. First date. you shouldn't have
That's his
been
first and last
spending
mistake.
that much money.
We
Because
gonna do it.
if you don't even know,
I wouldn't do it.
Hold on, but if you don't even know for sure that you got this girl,
You
But
can
listen, you guys
smash.
can't ask me because me is different.
No, but we talking about the scenario.
no, yeah,
But-
we're talking
but-
about the scenario.
okay,
You
so
spending
what are we
$1,100
talking-
on a first date.
What are we talking about?
This lawsuit, does he have a
Okay.
valid case?
Of course, you read the definition. That is non-negotiable here, Oliver.
No, okay, so
I feel like
Can I
right
wait?
now-
what
So
what I think would
I think he's
not
a-
make it a valid case is him not really knowing her
And you gotta
and
prove
it
that.
really being just the first date.
He gotta
I
prove
would understand that if this was someone that he was continuously dating, that he was emotionally in distress, like because maybe this was like continuously happening. But you didn't know this girl. You didn't know this girl from anywhere.
I mean, you
and
don't
you
know
shouldn't
that.
have expected anything more of her.
What I'm
Bitches
saying
ain't
is,
shit sometimes.
I don't want to argue.
Wow.
They really not. Sometimes you really don't know who you're taking on a date.
You going for dinner? She going for dinner?
Yeah, she's going for dinner. She's gonna get whatever she wants from you. And that's just sometimes what girls do.
And that's why this law is in place for the bitches that ain't shit.
Ooh.
So
Now,
pay up.
You want to be an ain't shit ass individual and cause me emotional trauma, you gonna pay too. We both finna pay. My thing is this: listen, I'm not gonna ever deny he did something foolish. That's not what I'm denying. But what I think is the problem in today's world is that everybody wants to never take accountability for being ain't shit. If you an ain't shit ass individual, especially a woman that's gonna make a man spend $1,100 on you and then disrespect him and get picked up by your ex afterwards,
No.
you deserve whatever the law is about to hand to you.
No doubt she was fucked up. No doubt. Like I don't think
Was she?
What, Erin?
So.
why would you have your ex pick you up from a date?
Don't give me this, all right?
All right. Wait, hold on. But before I say
mean,
my
the
piece,
situation sounds
we'll
fucked
give
up.
a shout out to our girl Unique Brooks.
Unique.
Unique said, okay, so you can sue, but you be wasting your time at that point. Just like emotional distress lawsuits, you have to provide pure evidence to your claim. She also said it also could be a sugar daddy that was in his feelings, which is what you said, being spiteful. So this is my take. What? Shut up. My take is that if you are so mad about these $1,100, perhaps you should not have decided to take a woman on that date that costs $1,100. Because if it's gonna break you, if you're gonna be mad about it, if it doesn't live up to your expectations, then you shouldn't be spending it in the first place. You know, I think maybe his expectations were a bit too high for whatever he thought was gonna happen. I don't think it had anything to do with the ex picking her up. Because unless the ex walked inside the restaurant, pulled out her chair, said, hey, we leaving right now. Well, I don't understand what's so bad about him sitting outside, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna argue with you on that.
Thank you.
What?
Because
About time.
if I picked up a girl and I
Outside.
took her on a date, I brought her here. And I spent $1,100 on her and she just walked away and said, "Hey, thanks for the date," and went in another nigga's car. I'm sorry, but no.
Thank you. High five.
No.
What
but
you gonna
the
do?
thing
What
is
you gonna
that-
do? Tell me, what
I'ma
you gonna
be-
do? What you
We're
gonna
like,
do?
but why are
being-
you
What you gonna
mad?
do?
You're
Fucking
mad.
pissed.
You're mad because your
Thank
expectations
you.
weren't reasonable. They
Stop.
weren't
But we're
aligned.
on a date. We're on a date. Let me take you home. I took you here. I brought you
Have to,
here.
though. You know that,
I think-
right?
I don't know. So I'm under the
Let me
assumption.
pay for your
I'm just under the
Uber.
assumption
I'm not about
that-
to.
She got
It's
that by
mad.
herself?
It's
Yeah, that she
rude.
no.
It's rude to get in another nigga's car after I just paid for your dinner. That's rude.
Because my thing is this.
It's not classy.
My thing is this.
It's not classy at all.
I
did this
highly
go?
doubt this.
Where does-
This is
where
what
does this go?
I gave you a award, not a reward, an award. Don't stop touching stuff. Women always breaking something. No. The woman in the last segment did it too.
Because you keep picking it up. Stop picking it
No,
up.
it's because y'all be doing that, pulling it apart. No. So, I highly doubt this man went on a date. Time out. Y'all mean to tell me this. Listen, now let's use common sense for a second. I highly doubt this man asked this girl to go on a date and she pulled up with her ex. And then he spent $1,100 and then she went home with him.
Right.
I highly doubt that happened.
I agree.
What if she took an Uber there and that was the disguise? We don't know if he picked her up.
What I'm trying to say is this, right?
Where does the X
The
issue
man had to have known that it was her ex. Like, we're not saying that it's a claim, that a hypothesis. So for me to know your ex, we had to been speaking. For me to know what your ex looks like, we had to been speaking. And if I didn't see him, for me to know what kind of car he has, we had to been speaking for some previous time before.
I mean,
There
or
is
it simply just wasn't an Uber that you just came out of.
No, she
That
went
was
home.
a nigga's car.
She went home with the. She went
Yeah,
home.
or
She
leaving.
said to him, she was like, my ex is gonna pick me up. I gotta go. She wasn't lying. She was like, it was normal to her.
And that's the thing, though. And here's my take on it.
It's so disgusting.
Thank you. Here's my take at it. At what point in time do you start to look at yourself in the mirror and reflect?
But we go get.
Ask me this question.
Did I say that? Who
I
said that?
told y'all Alan was gonna keep talking.
I said that? Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so like, and I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, I was trying to, cause I just don't like the fact that I look at it similar to the situation that we seen where somebody got slapped and somebody was appearing to be the weaker person. I don't like when people take advantage of the weak. Now, that's not saying we're gonna disregard the fact that he was putting himself in the position to be taken advantage of, right?
Wait, so quick question. So you're saying that? So is it fair to say, but for him putting himself in a position to be taken advantage of, he would have never been taken advantage of?
Yeah, I would say,
Right?
but I also would say, but for the fact that you knew what your intentions were prior to going on to this date, you should not do it just because you already know where you're gonna be. Like, you know your intentions, you know what you're gonna do following this date. Now, granted, this is a great learning lesson for people that are like him, you know? This is a great learning lesson for a dude who...
And women, if they do it too.
And women, yeah, whomever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Anybody who's going to be putting themselves out there on the limb when you're willing to but willing to spend this amount of money.
It's a risk. You're right.
Yeah, like-
it's a risk.
Yo, because granted, like, I don't even know, like, if, what? Like, if some girl said, like, it's a risk for her. Because if she tell me her ex finna pick her up, everybody gotta go.
Go where?
To heaven, to meet within.
Oh my God.
I'm like, they already leaving. Where,
No,
where like, what?
they gotta go, and keep on going and respawn later.
Listen, listen. Let's go down. Do you think he has a case? Yes or no?
That's really what it all boils
Like
down
in a
to.
real court of law, no.
That is a real thing.
No, in a real court of law, no.
What's a real court of law?
Meaning, like, the judge.
It's because if you want to sue her, are you really
I wasn't
going?
asking you a question, ma'am.
I'm really just saying because that's
Objection.
what the question
Objection.
is. Like, we can argue who's
Sustained.
wrong or who's right,
Yeah,
or
but the
it's-
thing is, does he have a case?
We're asking one by one. Oliver said, if you do this again, you'll be held in contempt and ate at the table.
Stop watching How to Get Away.
Anyway, I like.
Please stop watching
in
it.
response to Oliver, I got it. In response to Oliver's question, I don't think there's a valid case. However, when we just kind of like, if we was like on maybe Judge Judy or like Steve Harvey's court or, all these like shows.
Instagram
like
court, he got a case. That's where his case is. Your case lives on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah.
Not in no real
I
court.
think on Instagram.
Public opinion.
Instagram, YouTube.
Okay. I think on Instagram, there'll be hella judges who would agree
Yeah.
with this guy's case.
Or just
Personally,
entertainment.
I don't, because I feel like you put yourself in that situation and you spent that money and your expectations were not what they should have been. Because even if you spent $100 and the date didn't go how you thought it should go, are you entitled to sue and get $100 back?
Once it actually reaches
That's a good question.
No,
Is he
it's
hurt
not.
by the amount that he spent?
Duh.
Or the whole experience? No, but
'Cause
think
it's-
about it.
But if
Experience
it's
is
the amount that you
experience.
spent, you can't go into the court and say that.
Ah.
Bro, time out.
Hey.
Time out. Yes, you can. First and
I think
foremost.
he felt disrespected.
This is your case.
No, guys.
This-
No, listen, bro. First of all, if you need to hire, I'm an attorney hundo right now.
Oh gosh.
There is, first of all, a statute of limitations or not. That's
What? That's a
I
limitation.
know. Hold on. I love the lingo.
No, stop.
I'm loving it.
No. Don't, Erin, don't help him out. Don't
First
help him
of
out.
all,
There
it's-
is a limitation on the amount.
What's
Wait, time
that?
out.
It happened last week, bro.
Stop it.
Statute of
There is-
limitations,
I
yeah.
get that. I meant to
No,
say
no.
there is a limitation on the amount you can sue for. So you can't be like, I'm gonna sue for $100. You don't have a case for $100. Well, so when you start to
But emotional Is
No,
there price? Is there price on your emotional distress? Is there price on your emotional distress?
The max that you can get.
You took me to Applebee's.
I need you to stop talking. All right. If you would like to know the answer to your questions, the max you could get for an emotional distress case in a small court is $5,000.
It says on that paper?
No, but
like that.
this is what I know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This
I'll
is
take
attorney
that.
hundo, guys.
So you done this plenty of
now if I
times.
say-
Okay, Rico done this plenty of times.
So what would happen is you would sue for $1,100 and then you would ask for the max of $5,000 for emotional distress. If the judge decided to grant in your favor, they could grant you $1,100, $2,500, whatever they may deem will be that case. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Erin, I got you if you ever need to hire me.
No. You already messed up the statute of limitations.
Wait. Speaking of, since he's playing an attorney today, From Within said, Amanda, you're picking up on Pastor Rico's scripture. So shout out to Within in your comment. Thanks for
Actually, on his
Because
side
okay,
today.
no, hold on. Because I've been playing devil's advocate. Because
you
you were right.
No,
Rico.
because I
Yo, it's all right to be okay. We're friends.
no.
We're friends.
What my point is, I totally agree that what homegirl did is wrong. I just think that when you bring it to law, when you bring it to court, it might not work out in your favor. In your favor,
So that's
you
two
might as
in your-
well,
not-
but don't take no L though. You might as well just handle it how you
But
handle
you know
it.
what? It's a better move.
That is
Wait,
not
hold on, guys. Wait, time out. Wait.
How?
Oh
You might
my,
handle it
yo, wait.
disrespectfully.
This dude is smart. He is smart. You know why he's smart? Because if he got $1,100 to spend, he don't care about the money. But if I take her to court, she got to spend money on a lawyer that she might not have.
It'll be a small claim. She can.
No,
Yeah, that's
so
not
this
that
is
much.
what
That's
this
not
is
that
what I
much.
was trying to tell you
reaching.
before.
She can represent
reaching.
herself.
I was
Because-
reaching.
She gonna represent herself. She gonna represent herself and lose. All right.
I mean, hey, but she'll lose
No,
more money.
what I was
this
trying to say
time.
before,
what?
when you were saying that you were mad about how much you spent, like if you go into court and you were like saying that this is your case, I'm mad because I spent $1,100 and this girl did this and this and this, then you're making it about the money. You got to make it
it really is about
specifically
the money.
about emotional distress, and that's how you're gonna win. That's the only way you're gonna win.
Yeah, no,
If you
I
can
get
prove
that,
that
but you
too.
can't.
And you also
but
gotta prove that.
But you can't prove an emotional distress
Yes, you
case on
can.
$50. That's the problem that you will have. So there is a limit that there. I don't know what that may be. It could be $750.
I get it, but you don't have to mention the money though. You
No,
can
no,
mention
no.
the tax.
Guys, you don't have to mention the money, but you have to mention something that's gonna hold some type of value. I can't be like, yo, you know what? She stole my bracelet that was worth $22 and I have emotional distress. A judge gonna be like, get over it. But if I say, yeah, listen, this not only did this date cost $1,100, we
It's a different video.
yeah, it's a different perspective.
No, they were saying something else. Sorry.
Not messing around with you, Yumi. But yeah, I'm just saying that at the end of the day, there is a minimum for you to really have an emotional attachment to. So if I only had, let's just say, what makes my emotional distress case stronger, if I only had $1,300 and she wanted to go to this place and I did not know that it was going to cost me $1,100 and it cost me $1,100 and now I'm left with $200 and on top of that, she left the way that she left. Now I could be like, yo, I'm emotionally and financially impacted for X amount of days until I actually can get back up. I'm just saying, is he wrong for being a fool? 1,000%. But is she wrong for doing that and taking advantage? 1,000%. 1,000%.
Listen, man. Don't
Like,
But sometimes the law isn't the get your homeboys to rob that bitch
Anyway,
and her nigga.
Listen, it's a saying that don't spend
Right,
what
and
you
her
Jungle
ex.
justice.
It's a
And
saying
her
like
ex.
don't lend out what you know what you that you gonna want back or something like that. Listen, you went with intention for 11,000. Am I saying it right?
1,100.
No, whatever that number.
But you know,
that's
it's
still
like-
blowing my mind. But okay, you went out for that. Listen, you gotta check it up as an L, bro. You gotta check that up as an L. Like you went out to spend that amount of money. You want to recoup whatever. No, you
I
should have.
don't agree with taking the L.
My thing is
gotta
this.
do
My
something.
thing is this,
Maybe
right?
not the court of law.
What I'm saying
but you
is
gotta
this.
do something.
Retaliation.
This happened because you wanted to spend an X amount of money. Cool. You wanted to give the experience. You wanted to impress. Cool. You got an experience, all right. And you also got a lesson in that. And that lesson is spend within your mental, your emotional distress. It's like, you know how they said spend within your,
threshold, your means.
You just said date within your means. Spend within your means. Spend within your mental capacity. If I know I got 11,000, I don't got to spend all 11. I mean 100, whatever that number is. I don't got to spend. If I know I got 500 to spend, I'm not gonna spend 500. We're gonna have the best $150 date. I'm telling you. we're gonna have the best $150 date. That's when you creative and innovative. So no, in my opinion, he doesn't have a case. He doesn't have a case. It's good for him. Ladies, learn from this jackass.
Oliver,
Lesson learned.
crazy
Let
thing
me
is,
listen.
Oliver was this guy.
Never. I don't have that money.
Oliver was this.
I don't have that money.
Stop it.
No,
stop
I
it.
don't. No.
Stop it, Oliver. I done been with you for
Here
4
at the
years.
table, talking about here at the table,
Nah.
I do this for love. I work different odd
Niggas,
jobs.
not you calling him the jackass.
I do not get paid a lot, all right? I do
That's
not get
not
paid
what-
a
I'm
lot.
not
No.
talking- I'm not talking about the dollar amount.
No. Don't flip it now.
No, I'm talking about
No,
the.
you can't. You gotta stay on topic.
I'm staying on topic. I'm talking about the fact that you were always
Money,
over investing.
Money.
Can you guys not
Money,
argue?
Money. Next topic.
I'm talking about over
Money.
investing. The principle of over
Thank you.
investing.
Thank you.
Real quick, 'cause I can't say it. I can't talk wrong. We think that people should spend. Amanda, we said that.
Within the emotional means.
People should really spend a minimal amount of money on the first date.
Yeah.
And you should splurge on the second.
Third.
Still too early. 10th.
No. Third is not too early. Okay, so you want me to repeat it?
Of course.
Okay, so when dating, you should spend the minimal amount on the first date. Spend a lot on the second date. You can splurge on the second date. But the first date, keep it real simple. Coffee date or something like that. Something real simple. Meet up at a coffee house or go for drinks.
Beer.
Something like
We
something
gonna
like
Shake
that.
Shack.
All right. So
I mean, just something real simple. Something
Wait,
where you're not gonna
okay,
feel
so-
like.
All right, listen. I have a question.
Shake Shack.
So,
Shout out. Sponsor us.
We're gonna start.
I
On
mean,
my
if you
end.
like Shake Shack, if she
We'll
likes
start
Shake
on
Shack,
my end. I
Yes.
don't have my answer together, but if you only have $40, right, and you got to take somebody on a date, how would you make it happen?
I'm bringing a coloring book too. I'm getting creative. $40. That's a lot.
$40. That's
Oliver
it.
is childish.
I'm gonna fuck with
Coloring
him.
book and blowing bubbles. and
You
being
wanna
apart.
make me ask you what the fuck is it?
Hey, but you would never forgot. We would have mad fun.
no, they
All
weren't.
right, so $40, y'all. Like, what? How do you make this date happen? Because real talk, we don't.
Do I still
want-
have the friends that I have?
Yeah, it's just your life.
Okay.
So this is the thing. We want people to understand. We don't want y'all to be foolish like this dude spending $1,100.
Yep.
So here goes some ideas that y'all can take and be creative and
$40
$40. That's it.
All right, $40 date. Nah, I really can make it happen. I honestly, living in Brooklyn, there's mad dope ass little cafes and little breakfast spots. Literally, you can do a decent amount with 40, and then the other will make up in your personality. So I definitely think you can get creative and just go to a nice coffee date, have some meaningful conversation. If you're dating with the intent to actually get to know someone, you know, have a very intimate, posh coffee spot, hit at Williamsburg, and all of that will be like, oh shit, this is $40, yeah. And then the personality and all of that. So that's my opinion. I don't know if y'all fuck with it, but it has worked for me. I've done it
I do
before.
have a question. Is that $40 for you and her, correct?
Total. It's 40 for the
You
whole
can.
day.
Okay.
You can get the dope ass scone. Oh.
$40.
No, I was just making sure. I just was hoping that just wasn't your half. Okay.
$40 the whole day.
The whole date.
I think that a really nice, cute coffee spot is
Coffee for
a
the win.
really good place to do a first date because coffee spots is like a good place to like sit and talk. You guys can talk about whatever you guys need to talk about. What I also had an idea is, you know, like New York has like those speakeasies, like somewhere like low key where you have to like tell them a password or a passcode or whatever to get in.
They get a little pricey now.
Right.
We hitting
They
the
do
hundreds now. We hitting the hundreds.
Yeah.
So
For
you're just
drinks?
expensive.
For-
You're just
for
expensive.
drinks?
We get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That doesn't make me. I didn't know
No,
drinks
but-
is that expensive.
Speakeasies,
For $40, I can't get 2 drinks for $40.
No,
You
they
know what one drink will cost you? Plus tax is
$22.
28.
Yeah.
Plus tip.
Plus tip. You better have one ice in that drink.
One-
have one ice.
Can I get a water?
Okay, well,
Cut this ice in half.
can we up it to 50?
Nope.
Nope.
$40.
Well, I just thought the speakeasy was a cute idea because
was
you could just go for drinks and, you know, you get a little entertainment. It's like
Nah, first
cool
date
down
drinks?
there.
Nah, I like the
$3.
coffee. I want you sober.
Yo, y'all are not living in 2022. First of all, I don't know about y'all, but
We said 40.
not you.
You said
You got
40.
Tesla, but gas is
Oh,
already
my
$5.50 a gallon. You know what I'm saying?
Get
It
you a
went
smart
down.
Car. Get you a smart car.
Now if you have 93, this shit is still expensive, right? So
Damn, your car costs $93.
yeah.
Rico drives.
So-
Rico
Well,
drives.
I only put regular in my car, and I spend $100
I got
filling my
you.
tank.
Oh,
So
nah, go ahead.
y'all have $40. I'm assuming.
We have, not y'all. you said it right,
Yeah,
y'all.
everyone.
You.
But all right, so I have two ways, but I'm gonna give you one, right? I actually have 3 ways, but I'll give you one.
$40. Okay.
You have $40, right? Let me break this down.
Rico has $40.
Yo, stop, Oliver, right? But I got my own place to stay though, right? I do have my own. Do I have my own place?
I mean,
This
that
is
doesn't
not
have
part of the
anything.
scenario.
Yeah, that
I
doesn't
need
have
to know-
nothing to do with you
Yes,
having
if
$40.
y'all would
No,
li-
it does.
If y'all learn to
Let him-
listen,
let him give
if
him
y'all
his-
learn to listen, god damn. It's $40.
Causing me.
You get 2 cheap bottles of wine. That's $7 each, plus tax. Now you got 15. So now you got $25. Y'all not gonna like what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it.
Come to your house.
You go to a grocery store, wherever at. It's gonna be terrible, but you gotta buy some farm-raised salmon because it's cheap.
I'm cool with you.
You buy some farm-raised salmon.
Stop saying
You
the
could
price,
probably buy it for about $9. A nice big slab you can cut in 2. Get yourself a bag of rice.
Wait, like a slab like this is about
No.
25, 30 right
That's
now.
because you are not at the place where I'm telling people to go.
okay.
You at Whole Foods to chill out.
You better go to Marcus.
But that's a
Yeah.
fillet. You could get salmons.
You gotta go to
You could get,
Ray
you
Ray's
could get
down the
yo,
block.
listen, you could get some farm-raised salmon for $10. That's be enough for 2, right? Then you get yourself a bag of rice that costs you $2 to $3, right? And you get yourself some vegetables. You could get broccoli for like $5.
Sure, that's more than 40.
No, I'm really right on point. It's only gonna cost you $20, $25 in groceries, right? And you tell her, listen, I want to take you out, but before I take you out, I would like to cook for you first. So now you have her come to you. You already got 2 bottles of wine. You're gonna have to be able to prepare this meal. You prepare the meal, you keep everything inside. I'm not saying you gotta score, but what you will do is granted, if she's feeling you, she actually comes through.
I was about to say that.
She's going to, if she actually comes through, that means that she already is interested in you no matter where y'all was gonna go, right? But now you kept everything in budget. You got a glass of wine with salmon and any fish. You usually wanna go with white wine. You know what I'm saying? I like Chardonnay with salmon. Some people like Pinot Grigio, whatever. But they'll go ahead. You can go ahead and get yourself 2 cheap bottles of that. Boom, boom. You pour it up. She might not like it, but well, guess what? I got a second one. Let's try this. Boom, you pour that one up. If she doesn't like that, we're like, I tried. And she's like, it's okay. Don't worry. And she's going to get drunk.
What? That escalated quickly.
She's going to get drunk. Because she's going to be like, I'm already here. As long as you're not weird, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as you're not weird, she's going to drink this wine, and once y'all finish 1 bottle, she's gonna be like, "Fuck it, let's just drink the second bottle." And now y'all, and if you do good,
Especially if the vibe is good.
she'll stay the night.
I got a second scenario for
And
you.
you
now.
also need to have some candles, and your house better be smelling good and be clean too.
All right, so second
Yeah.
scenario.
Hold
Wait,
on.
not yet.
You see what I'm
I got a
saying?
second scenario. What if she doesn't want to go to your house? That's the one I care about.
All right, if she doesn't want to go to your house, this is what you need to do. You need to call the one that wants to go to your house.
All right. My point exactly. That was a good one.
Once
All
you
right.
tell me to come to your house on the
The
first date,
with the pandemic going on,
I'm
bro,
turned off.
Pandemic. First of all,
I know.
honestly, if you want to be honest, the best way to do it, and she might disrespect you afterwards. See, some women might disrespect you immediately, but the best way to do it is like, yo, listen, I gotta pay X, Y, and Z, or I had to pay X, Y, and Z. I wanna cook you a dinner. I wanna spend time with you. I wanna cook you a dinner because I wanna keep the cost low and we can go splurge on a second date. She will probably respect you more then. She might say no, she might say yes, but she'll respect you more and she'll actually probably give you the benefit of the doubt to go on a first date at another time if she doesn't wanna go to your crib. You keep it real with her, you'll keep her.
It's 50-50.
Listen, you are the emotional distress guy. You don't
true.
understand.
I just think that coming to your house, cooking dinner, that's like a third date kind of thing.
Damn, third for you? That's easy.
get ready
That's
to
because
fuck.
I'm
Easy.
not.
That's like,
I'm
that's
not
the
coming
third
to your
That is
house.
still easy. Third day, all right, fine.
I'm
Third
not
date.
coming to your house and letting you cook for me on the very first date. I don't know you. I don't want to be in your personal
But you
space.
still don't know somebody
Okay,
in the third date
so
either.
I'll give y'all, since you, okay, we're
But
gonna
if we
keep
went
this
out twice
outside
already,
hours.
Wait, you gotta get
I'll let you
yourself.
cook for me now.
I asked you if I had the friends that I had because if you get you a friend like Alan, you'd be like, yo, can I just borrow like $500?
Oh, boy. Anyway,
I'll get it back to you.
I'll pay you in work.
I get you that.
I'll pay you in work.
Okay, so before I do mine, shout out to our girl Unique Brooks again.
Unique.
Her recommendation was ice cream, scooters, pizza during business hours.
That sounds like bad.
During business hours.
That's lactose
Wow,
intolerance. You know
that's
me.
so smart. You get her on her
like
lunch
matinee.
break. You got to get her on her lunch break.
that's cool,
You only
but
got an hour. You spend more than $40 in an hour. You bugging.
Yeah,
Hey,
matinee.
yeah.
All right, so
Unique, you're smart.
here's mine. Yeah, that was a good idea, Unique. Here's mine. So we're gonna say that the wine is, we're gonna do $7 bottles of wine. Matter of fact, we're gonna do Trader Joe's wine, which is like $3.99, right? So really, we're gonna get 3 bottles of wine.
Oh, she getting lit. What's up? What's up?
We're gonna get 3 bottles of
what
wine
they doing
and
at
just
Trader
have a little
Joe's?
wine tasting.
At the house
What?
once
No,
again.
I'm not done.
Let's go to the park. Let's have
Oh.
a picnic.
I'm not done. So I'm saying, what is that place like? Like if you're on the West Side Highway and they got like all
Chelsea
those,
Pierce.
you know, those piers.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
I say you meet up at the piers, you bring the wine, make some like Subway sandwiches
Or
at your
charcuterie
house,
board, or
or
charcuterie-
charcuterie
Ooh.
board.
Charcuterie boy.
Cheese
Or
is
charcuterie.
Time out. Cheese is
Charcuterie
expensive, bro.
No, but
Like,
just get some like
The pre-made
some-
one,
No,
yeah.
no, just get some
the
like
pre-made one
white
is like
cheese.
$40, $50.
Let's get some simple like white cheddar, some like dry age, you know, like yellow cheddar. Like I think you can spend about like $15 on a charcuterie for 2.
Yeah,
A
that
little
should be
thing
good.
of olives. Go to Aldi, somewhere cheap.
You
Use
said 50?
15.
15.
Oh, okay.
Remember my wine is only like $3. Is like the Trader
Tax,
Joe's.
maybe
So
like
you're at
$3,
25.
$4.
Right. And then
3 bottles of wine? God damn.
okay, we'll just do 2.
No, do 3. No,
If
3.
that doesn't
just do
work,
2. We
you
don't
can
really know.
always go get like a Subway and get it like sliced up. And
If I came to you with cold cuts, yo, like, come on, be real.
picnic.
If
I'm
I
not a
came,
sandwich person.
Aaron, if I came to you with cold cuts on the
Listen.
first date,
it's a picnic.
Ask me.
We're all well. Listen, you get a blanket. You have some music. You lay out a what is it called? Like a not a mat, like a
spread?
blanket or
Yeah.
something.
do you like
Face in the
turkey?
water.
Do you like turkey?
Turkey what?
Cold cuts?
Yeah, like a turkey sandwich. Yeah. I'll
Do you
eat
like
that.
ham?
I don't really eat ham.
So what happens if it comes with ham?
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna just tell you this: you can't come with no cold cuts for me. I'm a very picky eater. I don't like sauce. You can't come with no sandwich.
Okay,
for me.
but listen, what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you got mayo. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm not eating nothing with mayo in
Oh
it.
my God.
I'm sorry.
y'all are
Now you're gonna have to
so
eat that by yourself.
picky.
I never ate cold cuts in school. I starved. I was like, I'm good.
I don't eat
I never ate
whole
peanut
lunch.
butter.
Yeah, I'll wait till I get home. Like,
Anyway, so yeah, I never liked
Are we
peanut butter.
supposed to be
So
helping?
can we go back to my scenario?
my bad.
So you got 3 bottles of wine.
And cheese.
You got a few bags of chips. So we're gonna get the hot Cheetos for the hood people. And we're gonna get a bag of regular Lay's for the classy people.
Yeah, I'm classy.
Chips is
And
$5
then-
right now. They got $30.
They are expensive.
You got $30.
So at Stop and Shop the other day, they are expensive. But you gotta get the on sale kind.
Buy them both.
Hers.
Yeah.
So let's remind the people we're talking about.
And
Yeah,
Dollar
y'all
General
all
still
over the
has
place
cheap
now.
chips.
'Cause
Really?
people
Just
think
saying,
like
Dollar
y'all being
General.
Super cheap, but just let people know what we're
Okay,
talking about.
guys, so what we're doing is we think this guy was foolish for spending $1,100 on a date. So we're trying to give y'all information on how you can take $40. That's it, just
Give you a
$40
great experience.
and come up with a good experience, a cool date where you actually have an opportunity to hang with the person, learn their
I just thought of something
personality,
new.
see if you really like them, so on and so forth. So we're trying to just give
good
y'all
one.
some suggestions because remember, everything doesn't always have to be a restaurant for a date. Everything does not always have to be about spending $200, $300, $400 on a date. A date is literally just to get to know somebody.
Facts.
You can just go have a $4 margarita. You know what I'm saying? At happy hour.
There we go.
You know?
What? You go and you.
No, but if I start on one, you have to be able to pay for 3 more.
Yeah, and then that's gonna be, and it's gonna add up, and it's gonna add up.
Nah,
It does.
You gotta be able to pay for 3 more margaritas.
before if you got 4 and you got them at the happy hour,
And
right?
they probably got $5 tacos.
And then she get.
That's $16, right? And then you just be like, yo, I'm gonna just ease on 1. You know what I'm saying?
Two.
Now you're at 20.
And you better hope she don't ease on 6 more though. You better
No.
hope.
You gotta be like, yo, no. That's when you just gotta play the considerate card. Yo, I don't want you to drink too much. This is our first date. You know, you had 4 margaritas.
I'm like, no, I'm
counting?
good. I'm
Who's
good.
counting?
I'm like, we could go drink some margaritas at my crib. You know what I'm saying?
And this is the weird shit
That's
we're talking
it.
about. But anyway, like,
Yes,
I'm not
yes.
gonna lie,
It
like, I
works.
like picnics. I don't know about y'all, but I like picnics.
No, yeah, they're
like,
cool.
Sitting on the grass.
What if it's December in New York?
Oh my God.
Well, you can't have a picnic.
Exactly, so that don't work.
You need to stay your ass inside.
You need to go.
During the winter though, Erin.
Huh?
What do you do in the winter?
I
That's
don't
what
know.
he's
Like
saying.
really, I
You
haven't-
do what Rico said. I got a
only had
nice
my one
fireplace.
winter.
I spend $2,800 on rent a month. Come over to my beautiful apartment and oversee the city in Edgewater.
So I just thought about the movies. $40 can
But
get
you don't
in
get
a
to.
movie.
You don't get
Nigga,
to like.
first
No,
of
you
all,
can't talk. That's not a good
part of
first
my
date.
friends. Popcorn
Why?
is $12. I don't know if you've been there.
Why can't you just go to a free museum?
Hey.
Museums aren't free.
Yes, they are. Yes, they
Some-
are. Brooklyn
and-
Museum,
yeah.
they have a lot of you
Free
can go in.
museum.
Really?
In New York,
then-
there's
I live in New Jersey. It costs $15 to get to New York and $10
got
of
a
gas.
Yeah,
It's $25 just to get to the free museum.
Okay, so guys, this is what's really important. Stop, because we're in a pandemic, because we're in a recession, stop wasting your money frivolously on dates that may or may not go anywhere. First of all, that's not a smart move. Like, that's not a good business move. That's not a good logic move. Like, it's just not good. So, like, if you really want to experience with somebody, like, make it to where you actually are experiencing the
Have a Zoom
person.
date.
You're actually learning about the person. You're actually trying to figure out, do I like this person? Do I not? Do I want to see another date? Maybe if you get to the second or third date, then you go and splurge. Then you go have a meal. Then you go do all this other stuff. But like just go get a beer. Like, the shit is so simple to go on a date just to get to know somebody. A coffee, a beer, a wine tasting. $40 won't break the bank. So you can risk $40 if the shit go well or if it doesn't. Like, yo, use your fucking thinking caps. Like, I don't understand. Like, who?
I had a great.
Zoom. I would vet you through Zoom. You would get a virtual date from me. I would vet you. I would ask a bunch of questions. Zoom will be our first few dates. Damn right. Yup.
A lot of people did
Yup.
that during the
Thank you.
pandemic.
Yup. And we're going to bring it back. And it has worked. So I don't care what you say.
You know what you
Amanda.
could do too?
We zooming.
Can we hold on?
Can I give a shout out?
because-
Shout out.
Go ahead.
Michael Metro, you're back. What's going on, my guy? Michael Metro on YouTube. He hit us with the $4.99. Shout out to Ed at the Table.
That's
Shout
that
out,
wine
Michael.
money. That's
Hey.
that wine money.
Hey, we going to
Yeah.
Trader
I'm gonna let
Joe's
him make
after
it because
this,
he's been very generous. I'm gonna let him make it. All right.
know-
So I feel like a lot of the things that Oliver has opened his mouth to say, it's just,
I said good stuff. For my coffee.
it is giving my guy, you're broke.
And say what
It's
you
not
want.
giving,
It's not- it's
I'm
smart.
gonna take $40 and we're gonna do with this
I
what
gave
we
you the
can do
first
with this.
option with the
It's
40.
giving, I'm trying to save and you're gonna know that. No.
Yo, but my thing
I
is,
gave you the first scenario, then I gave you
you
the
know what
second
you could
one.
do? This is
You
a
said coloring books.
real.
was
And
really
you said
joking.
Zoom
I was
meeting.
joking. No, but I said the whole coffee thing and all that. Come on now.
Real
I
life-
meant both. We are gonna Zoom though.
Real life situations. One of my relationships that I got into, it wasn't $40, but my first day I spent $70, and I got I did a Groupon, and we did
shout out to
mountain.
Groupon.
We did mountain climbing,
I forgot about
indoor mountain climbing
Because
from
you always want to
Groupon.
splurge every week.
And we had mad fun doing the indoor mountain climbing through Groupon. You know what I'm saying? And it actually became like a monthly thing. Like, we would always do some type of activity together. But she was also into that type of stuff, you know? So you don't have to spend a lot of money. You're right, Groupon. I don't think that, like, see, everybody has gone so far out of being creative for dates.
Yep.
It's just hey, women, I want a steak, I want a lobster.
I want salt,
and
Bay,
then-
Brooklyn Chop House.
and
What?
yeah, and Ocean
first
Prime
date.
Astros, and then the dudes are like, well, I don't know what else to do. She just wants to eat. Well, don't feed her. Why are you feeding her?
I agree.
Hold
I agree.
out.
You feeding the girl, you
don't
feed
feed
her.
the bitch.
You feed, if you feed the girl, you feed her ego. All right, so what you need to do is put her to work. Listen, she look like she in shape. Go mountain climbing, and let's see if she really
Yo,
in shape.
imagine that.
Like,
no.
Go hiking.
Hold on,
Imagine
that
that.
is
Go
really
hiking.
good.
Let's see
No,
if she can
what
do
if-
that. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Time out. Let's do that. Let's build on that. What if, right, you on a date, and you check her IG out, and she's always the type that's all fancy, Birkin bag, and you take her to like a rock climbing date. Like, bro, you know.
She got these nails.
You know she gonna be hurt. She gonna be crushed. It's a good date, but that girl gonna be like, where we going? To the park? Oh, that'd be so funny. I would
mean,
love to
wait,
see
But
well,
that.
you would tell her beforehand, like,
I'll
what
be
the-
surprising. It's my
No.
date. It's my date.
Isn't it your
I
date?
mean, well,
It's
know
hours.
your audience.
But that is insulting though, because think about it. Like if you take a girl, like it's like you. Damn, I don't want to say it because I'm not gonna say it. But
I don't like
anyway, you
bowling.
look
Just
at
stay out
somebody.
of shape.
You judge a woman and you say, you know what? Just like we can say put her to work. So you like, yo, I think she needs to be in the gym. Oh, I think she
But
needs
that's
to
your.
be vegan.
but
So we
that's-
going vegan.
That's
She look like
you.
Vegan is expensive too.
Thank you, vegan is not cheap. Thank you.
But let's just say you look at
You
like.
can't feed her, Oliver.
But Oliver,
but
hold
that's
on. That's
funny, though.
wrong. That's a
fun-
difference.
I'm going with his
Hold on, but there's a difference than you feeling like someone is out of shape and needs to go exercise, and so I'm gonna take them hiking versus someone
what
who,
Rico did
but
say.
versus
Put it to work.
someone
He said put
who
it
is into exercising and is into like outdoors and stuff like that, and you'll be like, okay, well
That's
that'll
easy.
be
Yeah, like
that'll
you
be
said,
cool
know your
for.
audience. Know your audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that'd be.
But you
kinda
don't put that
wicked.
on her like I
That'd
think
be-
I should take her hiking because
I wouldn't do
she
that.
looks out of shape.
Okay, y'all. How
be
about
funny.
this?
That'd be
So can we
She looks like she's
can
in
we
shape.
give a perspective from what like a guy? Because I feel like y'all gave what y'all would do for a woman. Like, what would y'all like to see a woman
Rico go
do
first.
I've
for
been-
like a nice first date?
You know what was crazy?
I like
I
that
wanted to
question.
go with that from the very beginning, but I bit
But
my
you
tongue.
didn't. But you didn't.
No, I'm just saying.
But you didn't.
I'm just trying to say that from within, God made this happen, even when I thought it wasn't. Now, the crazy thing is, I would love to see and know what a woman would do if she was to take a man out
Right.
on that date for $40. I can't tell you. All I'm gonna say is, do not give me cold cuts, Erin. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, so you won't eat charcuterie?
I would eat. Yes, I would eat that. Right.
Okay.
And
I would
and
pick
you
at
know what's
that,
funny?
though.
I guess it depends on what you like, you know.
No, if she got 3 bottles of wine,
We chilling, right?
In my mind, you want. In my mind, you want fuck.
Right.
Oh,
I'd be like, here, you don't want no more?
You got-
I'll drink the wine, but you can eat the
See, for us men,
chakuchi by
it's easy.
yourself.
You got cheese and 3 bottles. I ain't getting 4. Ain't nothing
I
soaking
don't
that.
think you need to spend $40 on a man to have a good time. I think it's much cheaper for us. You know.
Okay,
if
well,
we're talking
that's what
about-
I'm saying.
Cheaper for
So,
you.
like, I think that what
Okay, if you're trying to build.
I could
what,
take
what
a man
do
to
men
the
like?
park.
That's what I'm saying. What
We
is a
gonna eat
good
this
date?
chakuchi.
That because the thing is that what I said, I feel like that's a cool date for a dude, have a picnic or whatever, but it may not be. So tell
Here's what I
us
would
what
say.
y'all would think would be a good date.
I think.
Well, my good first date, which is the mother of my child now, this is how she did it. She took me to a dope place in LA and it wasn't $40. It was called Firefly. She actually is
that's
the
the
one.
problem is we talking about $40.
But she introduced me to the cheese
She
board.
took you to LA.
No, she
They
is
were in
from
LA.
there.
Oh,
I
I'm about
was
to
there
say,
filming.
She flew you out.
he got flu. Yeah, we got
flown
flu
out.
down.
Rico got
That's what he
flew
said.
out.
Oh, wait, that's not a
City
good first date.
boys.
All right, my bad.
We up 3 now.
So, all right, y'all was in LA together, and
I'm just saying, we went out on a date that was very expensive. It was like probably $200-300 date, right?
Okay.
So,
What's up, dude? How are you?
and that's how she got me. So I don't know about $40. Y'all gotta tell me. The ladies gotta say if you were to meet your husband all over again, if you were to meet your spouse all over again, you're gonna go on the first date and y'all only got $40. How are y'all going to maneuver?
Oh, I already told you.
wait, but real quick.
Now you gotta give me
All
a
I'ma
different
say-
one.
I'll give you another one.
All I'm gonna say that I'm gonna piggyback off Amanda
I got
said.
one.
If you're interested in a guy, let's say you've been watching him on Instagram or in school, whatever, and I would say, use your kind of like know your audience and then see where you would like to take him. I'm gonna be like Rico. I'm not gonna tell you, but I want to actually see what you can do and put it on you. I'm gonna see what you come up with. So yeah, I think if you've been watching me or you have a crush on me, whatever, I would like to see how creative you get. I'm not gonna tell you what I like, and then as the date progress or whatever, or when it's end, I'll tell you. But yeah, I'm gonna be like Rico. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you get creative and tell us. And then that
Okay.
goes into what Rico question is.
Okay, here's mine. So I'm gonna put my date in Houston because when I met my husband, I was living in Houston. Well, no, I was living in Louisiana, which is way cheaper.
Wait, what? Louisiana? Really?
When we met, we were living in Louisiana.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna put this in Houston. So I think for a date, I'm sorry, I touched my microphone. I think I would go. There's this brewery, right? It's in the middle of the city. It's in Fifth Ward. It's downtown. What? I know he likes beer. So we would go to this brewery called St. Arnold. Shout out St. Arnold's Brewery in Houston, Texas. You go there, you can literally do a tour. You pay for like your cup and you just like sip on all these random beers that they make. You bring games. You can bring your own games for free. You can bring your own, like you get your pizza delivered to you at the place.
How much does that cost?
It's probably no more than 20 a person.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't been in probably like 6-7 years. It's been a while since I've been, but like that's
Before
what,
inflation.
well, but I can't.
Right.
It can't be more than $20 is what I'm saying. So, but your thing is that you can have you bring your own food, so you can get a pizza delivered to you. You can pick something up on the way, some Chinese, I don't know, whatever, some salads, And then you have your own games. You can bring some dominoes, some cards,
fire.
whatever. Play some chess, some checkers. You got a date where literally y'all just hanging out, which is the best way to get to know somebody. You literally hanging out, have a drink.
Plus drinking beer, which
Yeah,
you like.
drinking
so.
beer. If you got a little nip in the car, go get your little nip while you drinking your beer. You know, if you're trying to get there. But like, just have a good time. I think it's a great environment to get to know the person and actually like have an experience with them. So that would be my 40 and under date.
Fella, it's okay to be bougie and don't accept that. I just want to let y'all.
That's a fun date.
Yo,
What's wrong with
listen.
the beer taste?
Listen,
Do you drink beer though?
Here's the
Is that why
thing.
you were
Probably
weak?
why.
No, I don't drink beer. But you know what the funny thing is? You made me think back to an experience I've forgotten buried in my head when I was in Kentucky and this girl took me on a bourbon tour.
Oh, I would have loved that.
No.
Oh, you
First of
wasn't
all, I
drinking like
actually
that.
went to a brewery in Williamsburg before, and it got me fucking lit. It was
know.
great.
I know.
But I like wine, so if someone took me on a wine tasting date, that would be fucking amazing.
That's
though.
expensive. Wine is
That's
expensive.
that's not corny.
it can't be
That's-
more.
I went on Woodford Reserve, whatever the fuck.
It was Wilford Reserve. That's why.
I was like, with a bunch of like, no judgment zone.
Hicks.
Yeah. In the middle of Lexington, Kentucky. And I'm like, where am I?
Why does Kentucky
Yo.
make it seem so much more funnier?
Like,
Y'all, Unique Brooks said, I took my partner to do a custom glass blowing art. That sounds fun as hell.
But that's also more than 40. I know about that.
Unique,
Is
let
it?
us know how much
Oh,
is
yeah,
that?
'cause I've been wanting to do that.
Candle
Glass
making.
blowing.
That's also a cool
Candle
date.
making?
Yeah.
I would do that.
Fun.
Yeah, it gets up there too, but yeah.
Y'all,
No, I
real
think
talk,
that's,
you
I
just
think
have
that's a
to-
cheap date.
You gotta put your thinking cap on, like get on the
I don't
Groupon.
think that's hard to do. I just
like-
think, yeah, it just
I
depends how
literally
much you
forgot
like
about
the person.
Groupon. I'm gonna go on
if it's so
Groupon.
easy to do, why are people so caught up on taking somebody out to
Because
eat?
they watching society. That's what it is.
But if that don't fit into your budget, why are you doing it?
A
You
lot of
borrow
people do
money
a lot
from
of
your
things.
fellas.
A lot of people things I don't do that fit into a budget mentally and financially.
I didn't did it.
Hey, but we're trying to help people. We don't want
Yeah.
y'all doing that dumb shit.
But the realistic thing is too, women have to.
And it's restaurant week, y'all. Just in case y'all
That
really do
too.
want to eat.
But that's
It's
not
restaurant-
$40 though.
It is $35 lunch.
See, office during office hours.
Isn't that each?
During business hours.
Yeah.
See?
There's always specials. But my thing is, y'all gotta also be realistic,
catch me
right?
at
We can't sit here and be shaming.
$39.99.
We can't sit here and be shaming men for trying to spend their last to really get some box
That's
from
bad.
y'all when y'all really are just demanding all of this.
Spend my last.
Like
Lord.
dudes be spending their last to get some play, right? And girls be, sometimes they do it, sometimes they just, going for the ride. But the thing is like, all right, why do you care? Like, my thing is, at what point did the psychology of the person change that it's like, what can I get out of you and I don't even know you? How much can I make you spend on me to make me feel good about myself and make you feel like a fool because I'm never gonna give you no play? Like, to me, that's the mental part that's sickening in my personal perspective. Cause it's like, when you like, for example, back,
Dating is weird, bro.
Is it?
It is.
I don't think dating is
It's
weird.
just such a mental thing that it's just
Gymnastics.
like, why? Yeah, it's just not even as simple and like, let's enjoy each other. It's like, how much can I spend on this girl
Impress
for her to
me.
sleep with me?
but even you.
don't think everybody
Wait, time
goes
out, wait,
into that.
Oliver, but even you said to Oliver, he's giving you, I'm trying to save money vibes. Why would he invest in you? He doesn't even know you.
But don't let me know that
Why?
I'm
Wouldn't
gonna
tell
do
you
this
that.
because it's less expensive
I'm
than
not
doing
telling you
this.
that. Rico was the one that was giving
but
you.
I'm
he buying
saying,
$9
why is
steak,
that a
and
problem?
salmon.
I didn't like that either.
Yeah, I'm
Oliver
not saying
wants
the
to
prices.
know you.
Yeah.
He wants to get to know you. It doesn't make no sense for a dude to spend hundreds of dollars on a woman or anybody to spend hundreds of dollars on somebody and you don't know them.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. So if I tell you openly, listen, I'm not spending that much money on you because I don't know you yet. You should
But
realistically
you
be
don't
like,
have.
all
But
right,
you don't have to say that.
I won't say that,
though.
but you'll know.
but
Can I
why?
ask a question?
Why not?
So, okay, so you can say that without saying it. So, like, look, you meet somebody like, hey, I was thinking about like going to get a few drinks during happy hour at such and such place. You know how much it's gonna cost. You know if you have 2 drinks, she have 2 or 3 drinks, that's your $40. So or 50, I don't know.
Whatever it
But
is.
like, is that how men work? Can't you say to her like, hey, I'm thinking about doing X? Like, are you down? You know?
I think men be doing that, and then they also be getting shitted on when they
That
do
is
that.
true.
So they be like, no, you're broke.
Really?
You're lame.
So I
don't go to happy hours and I don't even know you.
That is true.
Okay,
You need to take me to Masters. Yo, I had.
There you
listen,
go.
There's Astros in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
It's right
I
across
don't
the
know.
street from Ocean Prime. But
didn't know.
we had even for example, right? Shout out K Goddess. She was over here with us.
Roost Chris. K Goddess want that Roost Chris.
Oh, I'm going there on Friday tomorrow
me?
for
Wow.
rest
K
of the
Goddess.
week.
K Goddess want that Roost
And
Chris.
she said right here, if I don't know you, you need to take me there. Cause that's where I take myself. But it's like, yo, forget about where I take you or where you take yourself. I just want to know you. I can't know you before I spend
I
money
think they
on
want to
you.
know your pockets. That's what it is. They want to know based on how much you spend is based on like.
But
how
don't
they look
tell
into
me nothing about your pockets. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Don't leave
just
with money.
Like,
She's
exactly.
saying
don't
don't leave with
say
money.
anything about money. Just
I
like
don't.
Aaron, said, if you're trying to keep it at $40, you don't have to let me know
Oh, you
that you're
definitely
trying
won't.
to keep it at $40. If you know that taking me out for drinks at happy hour at this spot is gonna, cost you what you're gonna want to spend, then just say, hey, like this is what I'm trying to do. Are you down? Like, let's go here. But don't be like, well, let's do this because it's gonna be cheaper than actually going out.
Right.
And like we don't need to do that.
So if
You're
I was
just-
like, yo, what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
That's like, I don't eat fast food.
I can't-
Actually, hold on. Let me say this. I don't eat fast food,
But I love.
but I love Taco Bell.
I was gonna say Taco Bell.
Fucking
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I wasn't even thinking Taco
So,
Bell, but
But I don't know why I was
But if
thinking.
if I'm
hate
eating
Taco
fast
Bell.
food, give me the worst of the worst.
But I'm like, but if I wanna, so now if I was like, okay, Erin, you told me that you hate fast food, but you eat Taco Bell. Let's go to Taco Bell.
I'm on it. Is the wine in the car?
Trader Joe's.
Is the wine in the car? That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna need a
You
adult
going?
diaper for that date. I'm sorry. All right.
Are you going?
Not me.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't go.
You like Taco
I'm
Bell
with
too?
you.
I do like Taco Bell, but I
Not
will
no
eat that
date.
I will eat that on my own time. I don't
Yeah.
eat that often. I don't eat
I'm with
fast
you on
food
that.
pretty often, but if that's where you're trying, don't you try to take me there. I can go there anytime I want to spend my $2 on the taco.
But the thing is, that's what I'm trying to say.
It is
If I
not a
find-
2 for 2
He's
hope.
showing that he's listening. I'll
Yeah.
say that. Like, say we're having a conversation. I'm like,
Like, let's save that for a random time when we're already dating. That
Why?
you'll be like,
I don't know.
Let's
Actually-
go get
Why?
some Taco
But
Bell.
why,
Because
though?
I'm like, oh yeah. Also, you remember that I'll be eating that.
No.
But don't let's not
So-
first date the Taco Bell.
I feel like this. Like, say we've been talking and I'm like, yo, I don't eat fast food, but when I do, I be on that Taco Bell.
that Crunch Wrap Supreme be hitting.
Right. And so it's like,
I'm a
we
very
could
simple
go on a
bitch. I do
date
chicken nuggets and fries.
and he'll be like,
regular
yo,
tacos.
I remember you saying you like taco. We could literally just be out having a picnic and he roll up with the taco. But I'm like, you know what? He really listens. And he knows that I like
at a picnic.
I'm just saying that he knows that I like a red wine.
picnic
So
don't
he'll
cost
show
a
up
lot.
with some red wine.
And Taco
He
Bell.
knows that, I think that when people show you that they're listening to you and they're not just pushing on you whatever they want to do or whatever they want to have or whatever, I think it says a lot because they're listening and they're acting on what you're telling them.
I'm just gonna say this. I do like what you just said, but there's kind of a difference of how it comes to play. Like if you guys are at a picnic and he pulls up with the Taco Bell that he knows you like,
but don't take her
then
to
it's
Taco
just
Bell.
like exactly. But if you be like, okay, well let's go to Taco Bell, it's just like, oh,
It smells in there. It smells.
Hey,
You been to the one on 14th Street Union Square? No.
It's gross.
I've never.
Thank you.
No.
So yeah, Taco Bell and a
That one's dirty though.
Yeah.
Maybe I like regular Taco Bell, not these city rat infested.
No, listen.
Shout out to Taco Bell.
We don't want no beef with Taco Bell.
Yeah,
We don't want no beef with Taco Bell.
we like Taco Bell.
Because it's not real beef. Mystery meat.
Yeah, listen. I'm a fast food
Listen,
eater.
Taco Bell
Ain't no
just
shame in my
opened by
game.
my house on Ralph
Taco
and
Bell opened up
Flatland,
my
so shout out
bowels.
to them. They're very clean and they don't smell.
The Taco Bell line by my crib be
So
packed.
wait, does that answer? So I think, did we give all the different scenarios, like men, women perspective, $40
Well,
date?
I got a question for the ladies. If a dude was like, if y'all were single, right, and y'all were in a
Not.
dating,
Let me stop.
and the dude was like, yo, listen, I want to go out to eat, or I want to go out on a date. I'll pay for date 2 and 3, but I want you to pay for date 1.
It's a no.
You want me to pay for date 1?
No, that's a no.
You're telling me you want me to pay?
Take it from the top again.
Ooh,
Alright.
listen to their faces. She said it's a no. You're telling me.
Because it doesn't make sense.
Ask the question real quick.
All right, so ladies, right? Assuming you're single, assuming you're single, assuming you're single, and a guy was like, listen, I want to take you out on a date. I'll pay for 2 and 3, but I want you to pay for
dates
date
2 and 3.
I'll pay for dates 2 and 3, but I would like for you to pay for date 1.
It's a no. Like for me, not speaking for anybody else.
Why?
It's
Because you're asking me on a date. It'd be different if I was asking you on a date. We may not get to dates 2 and 3. So right now we can only concentrate on date 1.
Right, so
you're
you
not
just
gonna
trying to
ask me on a
get me to
date
spend my money?
and then tell me to pay the bill. I don't understand.
Don't you
Because-
want a good experience?
but what's the reason?
Don't you want a good experience?
Of course.
So if you're actually in the driver's seat, so he's saying you pay for the first day, right? So you making sure it's like wait,
I
here
want
I'm going,
you
here I'm
to
going,
give me
here
the
I'm
good
going. It's
experience.
like
Okay, let him go. Let him
it's
go.
like who's responsible for making who come, right?
Mm-hmm.
A woman, right? So you're responsible for that experience, right? So you want a good time. He's putting you in the driver's seat. You know what? You're paying for the first day, so you're actually creating that experience. So you're in control of that experience. I get how it looks like so apprehensive, but you should look at it like, you know what? I have an opportunity to ensure this shit is going to hit, and I'm going to spend as much or as little, whatever. I'm in control of that. Because like you said, I don't want no man dictating. Sometimes maybe the guy don't get it right. Maybe off that first date, he'll pay attention to certain cues, and then he get it right on 2 and 3. I'm just saying it's another way to just look at things differently, right? Because we do things so traditional. So I get it. I get why you're apprehensive, but if you took a chance and do something different, you never know. You just never know. I'm just saying, just like for the few women that propose to a man, I get it. Don't kill me. For the few women that decide to propose to a man, it works for some. That's all I'm saying. It works for some. So you get what I'm saying?
I get the perspective.
Yeah.
But it's still a no for me.
I get it, but you can understand what I'm saying. But we also put this out there to women that are the alpha, right? And they want to take charge.
It don't even have to be an alpha. Realistically, I think that when the woman I think that dating is now negotiating. And it doesn't matter how you want to look at it, you're negotiating, right? Okay, I can't take her to Taco Bell, so that means I gotta negotiate a better place, a better wage. So if I'm like, yo, listen, here, signed and delivered, dates 2 and 3 are assured, you can do, or are assured, and you can do and pick whatever place you want. Date 1 is on you, though.
But how do you know if you like the person, such that dates 2 and 3 would happen? I think that's where I'm kind of getting.
I mean, my thing is,
that's where they try to trick you. Because
Even-
they know that there's only going to be one date.
Why you gotta leave with that? Who hurt you?
Jamaicans always talking about a trick. Trick you, trick you. Jamaican's always talking about a damn
you
trick.
want that defense.
Gotta read the last, and then we're gonna wrap up.
I got it. All right, so okay, guys.
Thank God.
From Alejandra Saavedra, she said $4.99. Shout out. She said it's definitely a no, without knowing if we vibe. There's no guarantee of a date 2 or a date 3. Rather go Dutch on the first date.
I like that.
On the first
That
date,
Dutch.
if anything.
That
And
Dutch.
Unique came back, another $2. These last $2. Okay, anyway, not gonna lose. All right. Unique Brooks said, how do y'all feel about splitting the first date?
I like that.
I'm with it. My
I
thing
like
is,
that. We can split that Taco Bell.
yo, y'all are so quick to say no to the first date because y'all don't want to take the chance and be the one to feel like
Amanda don't want to do
there's
nothing.
not a second.
Yo,
No, that's
look at
not why.
Amanda's face.
No, but I'm just saying because
Amanda don't want to pay for a date. She don't want to split nothing. She just been sitting like this for the last 4 questions.
I don't want to pay for anything unless I know I like you.
So does Rico.
what the fuck? Like, are you serious
But
right
if
now?
If it's somebody asking me on a date, you pay.
So let's go Dutch.
And once you impress me and we have
Wow. Impress you?
a good time, I'ma pay for you next time, nigga.
So the man don't
No,
get
you-
impressed? Why the man don't get impressed?
First of all, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if you're asking me on a date, I'm not expecting to split.
But you're also saying yes, so you're bringing your body and agreeing to something.
You're a part of the experience.
Okay, but it was your idea.
But
no?
it was you also committed.
I'm okay with the idea.
Yeah,
I'm
shout
like,
out to the
okay.
ladies that want to go
You
Dutch for the first
committed.
date.
But like you can't
It's
commit.
safe.
Baba bought a badge.
And what she
Baba.
said.
That's Chaya. She said woman benefits benefits most from the first date because a man wants to impress her with a nice place.
That's my girl.
I know.
Like,
All right, I got one
They can
from
tell you the
No,
bad.
but it only
have
makes
another one. I
sense
have another
because okay, you have another one. Okay.
y'all. Shout out to 06 Fresh to Death. I think they've commented before.
Yeah, I remember that person.
$5 Canadian. What's up with it?
out
Men
Canada.
men should pay the first date regardless of who asks. Wow, that's interesting.
Is that a guy or woman saying that?
he's from Canada.
I can't tell.
He's from Canada, guys.
He doesn't know better. It's all right.
It is from Canada.
Yeah. Cause yeah.
I mean, that's cute and all. I don't completely agree. If
Thank you.
I asked you on a date, I'll
pay, right?
Yeah, cause I am not.
Shit,
turning
you better
down-
pay. You asked me on a date. Yo,
Exactly.
Nah, because you know why y'all made me this way.
Exactly.
Oh my
You literally just said it.
Listen, with that being said, all I'm gonna say is y'all gotta go pay for y'all first date or split the first date if you're having a good time. Hey, ladies, if you do want to take your man on a date, don't feel bad. Go ahead and do it. Fellas, if you want to take that woman on a date, don't spend too much money because you wouldn't want no more lawsuits. And if you're watching TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, shout all y'all out. Go ahead and subscribe to our Patreon. We're lit at 8 at the table. It's an 8 movement, and we're gonna see you next time.
Yeah.
Before we
sign off-
I want to say something. I'm thinking we're gonna do something for Patreon. We're gonna do
OnlyFans.
like an intro.
what an asshole.
OnlyFans.
We're gonna do how to go on a date for $100 in New York.
That's easy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
So they can sign up for that?
Ooh, that'll
they
be
can
a
only
cute
say-
Hey, y'all
TikTok
could take
idea.
out
We should
Amanda.
actually do like a
No, like
TikTok. That's a
you
cute
guys are gonna
idea.
Go and show people. It's like a show and tell how to go.
Oh, I thought you're gonna have the audience member
Is that
come and take
100 too
Amanda
much?
out.
Should be
That's a
50?
good TikTok
I don't
idea.
know,
Now,
Just
what-
saying.
Aaron
One
said, I don't know
gave
about
me a
that.
good
I'm
idea.
60 per
mad. I
person.
want no stranger.
It's really $100 because it's $20
Now
tip.
let's do it 100. You got tax.
100. No, 100.
100 flat. That's
That's
easy.
everything. Is it?
That is so
In New
easy
York,
for me.
each drink is $20.
Guys, well,
Did you hear Oliver say that's so easy?
That's so easy.
100.
Yes.
So Oliver, maybe we start the Patreon.
He does this a
with-
lot, I guess.
Maybe we start the Patreon. I'm gonna put this on
Oliver,
Patreon.
yeah.
Maybe we start the Patreon with you showing us how to spend $100.
Sure. In Brooklyn too. In Brooklyn. And
I'll do it in White
lit.
Plains.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I can do it in White
You
Plains.
can do it in Brooklyn.
I do it in Carteret.
Wait, but can we do
my
it?
partner.
Amanda don't want to do it nowhere. You say Amanda don't want to
No, wait, but I
Amanda's like,
can.
where are we going?
Because I think it's gonna be a good TikTok idea too. Like if you do like actual visual, and then it's
Guys,
New York City.
stop giving them ideas.
Yeah, they're gonna say like, shh.
Yeah, we gotta save it.
So like
Have
we
you
gonna
ever
say,
been hit
tune
with a
in.
pillow?
Tune in.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is 8. This is 8. Is this 8? Yeah, this is 8. Yeah, this is 8. Yeah.
Bye,
Aaron,
y'all.
what's this,
Thank you
44?
so much for the love. We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
She went like this.
Thank you so much.
8. You got hella
Thanks for
fingers,
the
nigga.
badges.
Bye,
Thanks for the
guys.
merch.
Later.
This shit